Hey, welcome back to Coastside Church Online. I hope this video finds you well and things are going great in this season. I'm just going to make it a quick one today. It's just something that I was reading this week and I thought I'd just quickly read it to you and hopefully you get something out of it. But I was reading 1 Peter and there's a verse here in verse 8 that I wanted to share with you and we can explore that today. But it says here in 1 Peter 3 to 8 to 10, finally, all of you, be like-minded, be sympathetic, and love one another. Be compassionate and be humble. Do not repay evil with evil or insult with insult. On the contrary, repay evil with blessings. Because of this, we were called so that we may inherit a blessing. For whoever would love life and see good days must keep their tongue from evil and their lips from deceit speech. And that just jumped at me. When I was reading that passage, it just spoke volume. I mean, one of the things that I found myself, and a bunch of people could have easily relate to this, is when things started to get bad, when things started to change, we weren't really speaking life into the situation. A lot of times I was saying to my wife, I'm like, Kirsty, this is really bad. This isn't good. I'm really worried about the future. And I realized that that's not, what God called us to do. God called us to speak life into situations. He called us to, empower situations. He called us to be calm when there's panic. And so along these last couple of weeks, I've learned that journey of just, speaking life and looking at the faith aspect or the possibilities beyond what's currently happening. But as this week rolled on and I started to realize that restrictions, in New South Wales, at least I know Victoria's a bit different, but restrictions started lifting and things started changing, that it's quite easy to go back to our old habits. It's quite easy to interact with others, and it says that do not repay evil with evil and do not speak with insult. And I just wanted to say, as we go back to society, as we go back to community, we go back to connection, we go back to meeting with people in person. Let's be careful of what our tongues speak. I don't want to leave COVID going, this was bad, that was bad, I hated this, speaking just, rubbish or death about the situation. I want to leave it and speak about the highlights, speak about the good things, the good times I got to spend with my son, the good times I had to get to spend with my wife because things were changed, so I had more time to do that. I want to speak life into the next season. I want to see, what God's about to do, what God changed during that season, what God's ready to take us to the next level. And so I just want to encourage you, if you're watching this, use COVID or use what this season was as a reset. I know I am personally, I'm going, when I go back to, some things that we do as normal, like church and, out and about, I want to speak life. I want to open my ears and listen to conversations. I want to I want to just be able to bring life where life might not be. And so I want to encourage you that if you're watching this and you're not sure what it's going to be like after this, remember, the things of the past are the things of the past. Don't repay evil with evil. Don't, get back at insult by insult. But the Peter says that in the Bible, it says, put blessing where insult was. Bring blessing to where pain and evil is, and God will put a blessing on your life. So yeah, I just wanted to encourage you, very short and sweet today, but it was just something I was reading this week, that we have an opportunity to go back into our communities and go back to our church family and go back to our lives and really make a difference, really show the peace and love of God. I think there's never been a time such as this where we can come back from something and make a bigger impact because of what God can do through our lives. And so I want to encourage you, if you're not sure about the future, you're not sure about what's happening around us, or you're not sure what's happening, with things, speak life into them. Pray for, your pastors, pray for your church, pray for the people around you, pray for your family, pray for everyone you know. Speak life, continue to speak life. Don't worry about repaying evil debts. Do not worry about people that have done wrong by you. Forgive, move on, and see better days, because it says there, those that want to see good days, will put blessing and speak life in front of them. So I just wanted to encourage you with that. I hope it spoke to you, and I hope it means something to you. But I just want to thank you for, being a part of our church, being a part of our community and online community. And I just want to say the best days are ahead. The best things are ahead. And, I'm excited to see what God's about to do in the next couple of weeks or the next season. So love you heaps. Thank you for tuning in. And I'll definitely talk to you soon.